We had played a couple sets together. I was very surprised. We never got to play before, really speak. I was very surprised by her. I think she's a very solid fleet. So I think she's gonna do pretty well this set. I think.
Good to hear stuff. It's always impressive to me to see like the distance traveled for some of these players, and like, even if it is just within tri-state, it does require some navigation of some amount of public transit, especially in the and when you're talking about the Long Island scene as well. So
yeah. Oh, very big nair Edgar there to take first stock. Yeah, no, vooni, I picked her up from the train station. Yeah, I think, but I agree. There's a Tri-State and New York, New Jersey, I think, have a very good sense of community. I think we all support each other. We all come out to each other's events. I think, Fusion being such a, mixing pot of the region, you see a nice mesh of both Jersey and New York coming out to show up for the event. So yeah, I think it invites a lot of really fun competition between the two, but at the same time, we're all pretty tight-knit, which is very fun to see.
Yeah, the communication is either in person or online. It's vast when it comes to this scene. So it lets all the various fleet players that we'll even see more of tonight with players like Airborne and Mr. Person also in the bracket, and of course Clairen players with Nard and Music and more in attendance. You see it down strong. The Black close down the stock. There's going to be a lot of communication after this match, and probably from the fans during it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I think another thing to say about the scene here is that everybody's a grinder. Everybody wants to play and improve, and it's so nice. I think I see so many little rivalries and like back and forth between like players in very healthy, very competitive ways. But very good edge guard here from vooni. Pulls up the second stock, should be it. Yes, Edith gonna go down. 2 stocks to 1. vooni looking very strong here.
Said the word. Said the rival word.
I did the rival word. Yeah, I'm ready. Look, I'm getting with it. Look, I may be Smash player wrong, but look, I'm with it. Old dog got new tricks.
That's the name of the game sometimes. It's a lot of reinventing the wheel when it comes to this game. Like a lot of familiar mechanics taken in new ways. That's kind of the way that Clairen plays to begin with. Like, oh, it's a tipper mechanic. Everyone's got these like tipper and sweet spot mechanics, but Clairen just takes it to another level. We're trying to see Edith weaponize that, but it's been largely good spacing on the part of vooni. A lot of drift backs with these low floats make it so hard for Edith to commit to any sort of normal.
Yeah, I think vooni does a very good job taking the notes from B-backs in like the defensive sense, where she's very good at setting up these little walls with these fair and falling float nairs that kind of mix up the approaches and makes it very scary for a Clairen to run up and do like those tilts that she's really looking for. And yeah, she does a great job of playing this defensive game and then really picking and choosing her bait and punches. Like right there, just holding the ledge. She's not even going to approach. She knows she has her lead, so she's going to set up the ledge and wait to see what the player wants to do.
Eventually, just holding a position can sometimes force a defensive reaction in and of itself. We see Edith a couple times over that's like backed off from pretty strong positions just by the nature of Edith, vooni being rather confident. Nice commitment there off stage. Finds the tipper fair on the jump. Oh, a little tough there with a couple of these float aerials, and yeah.
Yeah, nice snare to fix the yeah, that catches me. Anytime I play a fleet on ranked or something and they just start upping off platforms, I'll just shake your hand right now, dog. You got me.
I feel that, especially the moving platforms, whether it be between like Tempest Peak or a stage like Ethereal Forest. If you know your timings, like up macro and micro, it's like, all right, I guess I gotta lock in. Like something's going on.
Yeah, because even if like you can make the joke and be like, oh, it's just flashy movement, but that in and of itself, like if I see my opponent off rip just moving around that comfortably, like that's showing me like, okay, they're locked in, like they want it. Like I gotta really like dig deep and see. I gotta find like, is this just memes, or are they really trying to mix me with this movement right now?
Yeah, is there intention behind any of this movement? And you can see for a fact that vooni is using all of this movement to intention. The moonwalk to the ledge, the the obviously the platform, like all of it's a matter of trying to mix up height. Even a simple mobility option like that, it stalls out the invulnerability from the Angel platform, which in and of itself is valuable.
Yeah, I think especially, you know, for players that are looking to improve, I think finding ways to kind of mix up their recovery and their root approach is monumental. And vooni's showing right here, like surface level fleets, they're just gonna look for a float and then go for a double jump falling aerial right there. But vooni was just like, nah, I'm gonna be off this platform and then double jump and reverse float away and like just really run out that timer. But Edith right there pick up a nice little confirm off that grab. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the thing with Edith's Clairen.
Oh no! Unfortunate SD.
Alright, she's got to really harness the value that she's been getting off of like Clairen's back throw in specific. Like these up throw conversions are going to be great. It seems like vooni's always prepared for like forward throw and conventional setups. Back throw needs to be part of this comeback. Your fervor if you are going to make a comeback.
I think even maybe if Edith finds a grab at ledge here and vooni's at like a mid-high %, sometimes that down throw, that's a killer from Clairen sometimes. If you catch the hold out, especially at a ledge, that could maybe squeak away an early stock for her to get her to kind of bring this back to a more even game. But vooni doing a great job of finding the confirms. Oh, is that a double day? Oh, wait! Oh my goodness, vooni ending that game in style!
The reset with the uppy? Okay. I mean, all best of 5 here today, so 1-1, a 2-0 finish, which should be in the favor of vooni. But man, oh man, what a way to end Ethereum Force. We're instantly getting away from there.
Edith looking for a rock wall here. I think the idea she's looking for here is I think she wants those thinner walls to find those early F-strong kills, but this gives her a little bit more stage to play with and kind of really feel out when really wants to make these floating approaches. Like already just sitting under that platform, fishing with these down tilts to see if she wants to do a low floating.
Really dynamic stage in Rockwall, not just for the blast zones, but it feels like such a game of polar opposites 9 times out of 10. It's explosive with the platforms being perfect for laddering and the blast zone itself being so close, but at the same time, the stage itself is massive and you're able to really disengage quite effectively if you play your cards right.
I feel like especially a character like Clairen can kind of really sneak by you if you kind of give her the room to, and compared to a character like Fleet that really has to kind of mix this slow to middle flow movement. You just kind of get a little bit of a lead and kind of commits to these platform camping, and it really makes it difficult for the Fleet to find a way in.
I like the coverage on the platform there.
Ooh, just still parry. Oh.
Trying for it, down tilts, seeing how much you can stall. There it is.
Very smart from Edith there. Not getting antsy, just kind of sitting there being like, all right, you know what? Do your little tricks, do your wall jumps, do your down Bs. I'm just going to sit here and poke you with my sword. Wait till you overcommit and just find you a double down guy. Oh, wait, a little down. Is that a low platform? Oh, I always forget. I always forget to get up the platform. I always forget.
Oh, wait. Everything.
She
wanted it. She wanted it so bad, and I don't even blame her. Like, part of what makes Fleet good in any metagame and good from a design perspective, regardless of how the numbers change, is the fact that she is the best edge guarder in the game. Full stop.
Part of it.
Like, you have to weaponize that as much as you possibly can, whether it be with deep off-stage plays or just by holding ledge and finding the punish on a high recovery. Oh, what a pickup! Rockwall doing its dirty work. Quick little down tilt forward strong, and once again, we're back to last up.
I knew you were gonna hold on to one of these. Oh wait, no fun zone on the dead to kind of mix up the approach, kind of fading in with the fake out to get her to think, oh yeah, you'll get hit by this, and he probably gets a little bit right there. They try and hold the center stage nice, up on the get up. Oh, but great parry! This could be it.
A double back air? Yeah, that is it. We saw vooni do that a couple times. Like she fished for it in the last game as well with like 2 standing parries right up against the ledge. It's like, I know just as much as you do that you want to get antsy and you want to make a play happen here. So instead of trying to reposition and get out of the corner, I'm trying to weaponize the corner, put out a parry, and if I hit you with it, perhaps